Chalice dungeons today. Alright. I have no idea if I'm even. You guys can hear me. So test something. I'm saying to anybody because nobody's on. We just started. Let's see. Oh, you guys can hear me. Alright, so we're about to get started here. Let me just introduce myself. I'm Justin. And the PlayStation 5 comes out next week. And I don't know about you guys, but I have a massive backlog of games. And that is part because of PlayStation Plus. You get 2 games, sometimes 3, every month. And I download them, or at least I keep them in my library, but I never play them. So from now on, I'm just going to dedicate some time every Sunday to play one of these PlayStation Plus games, just out of curiosity. And if you want, maybe you are like me, you have a huge backlog, tune in, watch one of these games, see if you actually want to play it. I hope you do. I've heard a lot of good things about Hollow Knight, which is what I'm going to be playing today. This is my first time ever playing Hollow Knight. So, oh, there's one person watching. Hello. So, I'm going to be playing Hollow Knight at least an hour every week until the next PlayStation game. I might do the other PlayStation game this month, which is Shadow of War. But I really think I'm probably going to focus on Hollow Knight because Shadow of War is a sequel. So I'm pretty sure you'll have an idea if you want to play Shadow of War based on if you played the first one or not. I personally have played the first one. I think it's a wonderful game. And I might play it maybe 2 weeks. 2 weeks from now, I'll check out Shadow of War and see how that stacks up. But, and in the meantime, let's start Hollow Knight. Let's just share this to like my Facebook or something. You know, might as well spread the joy. Bam. Okay, good. Let's get started. New game. So, only thing I know about this game is that it's a side scroller. Let's see what we got here. In wilds beyond they speak your name with reverence and regret. For none could tame our savage souls, yet you the challenge met. Under palest watch you taught, we changed. Base instincts were redeemed. A world you gave us to bug and beast, and they never dreamed. Nice little poem there. And yes, I will not be skipping any cutscenes. So if you are a stickler for spoilers, close your eyes or something. no idea what that means. I'm really hoping this game is like a really good story. I really love story games. Okay. I guess that's as close to a call to adventure as I'm going to get today. We're moving. In the corner, looks like got a health bar with 5 things. I guess I'm hoping this is like a tutorial area. So I'm just pressing buttons, trying to figure out what's going on. So far, only thing I can identify is a jump, basic movements, and just a regular attack. Nothing's going on with my triggers. And the other 2 buttons, triangle and square, don't know if really seem to do anything. Go. To the next. Cool. Collect stuff. It looks like a cliff. Oof. Oh! What's that about? Alright. One less thing, but it looks like I got like a weird liquid building up in that square. Let's see if I can do some directional attacks. Looks like I can attack up and down. Hell yeah, that's what I like to see. It'd be great if I could double jump. Let's try a down attack. Oof. Not good. To collect. And I haven't quite figured out what that thing is that's still building up in the corner. Because now it's starting to look like a head. I'm hoping that when I fill that up, I get another piece of health. That's what I'm hoping. Oh! Woohoo! Fuck you. What is that? Interact. Up. Okay. Expect. Let's see what we got here. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Your great strength marks you amongst us. Focus your soul, and you shall receive feats of which others can only dream. Collect soul by striking enemies. Once enough soul is collected, hold circle to focus soul to heal. Oh, awesome. So I was kind of right, I guess. If I can heal myself if I fill that up. So let's see, I got some of it now. Let's try it out. Ah, yeah. Okay, I love that mechanic. No Estus Flax for me. All right. Oh, hell, wait. So it's actually a really cool mechanic. It kind of makes you spikes. Let's see what's over here first. It kind of makes you really have to take an aggressive stance on your opponents, because if you mess up, you will need to kill in order to fix mistakes you may have made in the past. As you guys can see, you guys are talking like there's more than one person on right now. I definitely got hit, especially trying to do that plunge attack earlier. So I am going to work hard to fix that mistake. Bam. Mistake fixed. It really would be nice if I had a dash. That would be cool. What is this? Interact. Nope. Should I hit it? Try it out. Okay. go back to that spike area real quick. My soul is telling me that if I fall on these spikes, I'm screwed. So let's get dangerous. Whoa! What was that? What? I think I opened a menu on accident. What kind of nonsense? What menu was that? Okay. If I click on the touchpad, it opens this menu. Old nail. Traditional weapon of hollow nest. Its blade is blunt with age and wear. I think that's all I got. Focus. Okay, collect soul. Alright. Let's see what does the other side do. Okay, both sides of the touchpad open this menu. Gotta be careful not to hit that. I have a bad habit while playing Bloodborne of hitting that touchpad. Bloodborne is like my favorite PlayStation 4 game. It's kind of the reason why I have such a backlog, is because if I've got like an hour after work, because I work a lot, then I will often just turn on Bloodborne, ring the small resonant bell. For the uninitiated, the small resonant bell, it starts a multiplayer. It opens the multiplayer features. And so I'll just open the small resonant bell and just play Bloodborne for like an hour, maybe 2 hours, if I don't mind being dead tired at work. And then that's it. Oh! What's that? Where am I? Can I get back up here? Nope. Oh, some stuff there. Yeah, so that's what I did. Rinse and repeat. I actually... close. Part of the reason why I have such a giant... I was going to do that again. PlayStation 4 backlog is because I got the system to play Bloodborne because it was free 1 month on PlayStation Plus. I got it, and then I've kind of been playing Bloodborne ever since. That was like 3 years ago, which is weird because I really wanted to get the PlayStation when it first came out. I got a chance to go to the first ever inspect. Okay, story time. Pause. Let's see what this is. Higher beings. These words are for you alone. Beyond this point, you enter the land of King and Creator. Step across this threshold and obey our laws. Bear witness to the last and only civilization, the eternal kingdom, Hollownest. Well, the only other frame of reference we have for Hollownest is this sword. So, am I going home to Hollownest? This nail is from Hollownest. Oh, let's figure this out. It'd be great if we had some combos would be great. What is this? I am worried. Anytime I enter a huge space in the game, I instantly think boss areas. There's a great game on PlayStation called Blasphemy. I know I just finished talking about how I only played Bloodborne. Bloodborne is really my go-to. It's not like it's the only game I played. I did play a game called Blasphemy, which is an amazing game. Dirtmouth, the Fading Town. Interesting. So yeah, if you like a good Metroidvania-style game, definitely check out Blasphemy.
YOLO no Tugovis.
Oh there, traveler. I'm afraid there's only me left to offer welcome. Our town's fallen quiet, you see. The other residents, they're all disappeared, headed down that well, one by one, into the caverns below. Used to be there was a great kingdom beneath our town. It's long fell to ruin, yet it still draws folks into its depths. Weary, glory, wealth. I'm weary from saying weary instead of wealth. Wealth, glory, enlightenment, that darkness seems to promise all things. I'm sure you too seek your dreams down there. Well, watch out. It's a sickly air that fills that place. Creatures turn mad and travelers are robbed of their memories. Perhaps dreams aren't such great things after all. Interesting. Rest. Oh, no, no, no! He got rid of my little glowy piece of health! Boo! Okay, I'm gonna assume that this is like a bonfire or checkpoint of some sort. Because I'm gonna be mad if that just sucked away that piece of health. I'm going to be mad. Alright, let's see what's going on in here. For all your mapping supplies, we will be opening soon. Zelda and Cornifer. Okay, open, yeah. What about this place? Nothing. Yeah, looks like this is the well he talked about. But I'm not just gonna jump in there. Psh, what do I look like? Alright, what's past here? It's interesting the music just stopped. Inspect. A stone door with a simple lock. Well, there is a simple lock, and I suppose it's up to me to find a simple key. So, I guess we're going back to the well. Whoop. Forgotten crossroads. Carriage. Yes. These buggy things. I think that I'm getting used to the combat. Some of the movements here. It looks like there isn't an enemy that you can just take one hit at a time, so I don't know what kind of a situation I would be in where I would use like this under attack. Because if I just hit it once and it doesn't die, I'm just gonna land on top of it. The only thing I can imagine is if there's something moving below me, I time it correctly so that I land after it's left. Then I suppose that would be useful. But that's just me thinking, oof! Thinking about Mega Man Zero. As I said that, I just killed something, but you know, he was about to die anyway. Focus! Okay, I was just talking about getting used to the movement, and I just kind of messed that up, but let's keep going. Some sort of... Yeah, these symbols were in the intro. Interesting. Okay, let's check this out before we move on. Temple of the Black Inn. Is this an NPC or enemy? Okay, listen. Hello there. How delightful to meet another traveler on these forgotten roads. You're a short one, but you've a strong look about you. I'm Kirel. Or Kirel. I don't know. I have something of an obsession with uncharted places. This ancient kingdom holds many fascinating mysteries, and one of the most intriguing of them is standing right here before us. A great stone egg, lying in the corpse of an ancient kingdom. And this egg, is it warm? It certainly gives off a unique air. Can it be opened? There are strange marks all over it. I do love a mystery. Who knows what other marvels lie even deeper below us. Okay, so I'm just gonna go out on a limb. No. Oh wait, this is different. Hair's thick. Could have brought her to Mount. Oh. I think the knight's gonna have
Nah, me
unique
no
things to say.
bis.
To preserve this ruin, the old nail alone just won't be enough. There's no problem. One only has to look around. Plenty have come before us, and most have met their grisly end. Many more equipped than you and I. I'm sure they wouldn't mind for a fellow explorer to relieve them of their tools. It's a kindness, really. The dead shouldn't be burdened with such things.
Manamatu churo namen.
As you pass that town above, what a gloomy little place, and such majesty hidden right beneath. I suppose that's why they're all headed down here. Who could resist such possibilities? It's truly a marvel. Okay, I missed that second piece of dialogue, which is going to bug me. Maybe I'll Google it later, but now I feel the urge to go back upstairs and see if that old man had other stuff to say. I'm getting the feeling that I'm going to have to, like, collect these stones, whatever they are. But that means there's probably going to be a lot of doubling back, so I'm not going to think too much about going back to see that old man right now, because, who knows, I'll probably end up back there anyway. Whoop. Let's keep it rolling for now. I do like how it appears that hitting an enemy stops its progress. So, like, I don't have to worry about, like, hitting it and then getting out of its way. Oh, that is cool! I don't know if you saw that. This thing here, this spike, was here. And when I jumped up and I hit it, it went diagonally in here. I feel like that's going to be useful later. Okay. I always go up before down. I say while I accidentally drop down. Let's keep going. What the hell is that? Oh, it is not here to talk. Oh! Oh! Woof! Oh, shit. Oh! Oh! I haven't been hit so far, and that's like a mini miracle. Oh, just fucking said it. Oh yeah! Focus! Okay. I hope I don't have to do that regularly. I hope this is not like a regular enemy. So I see a lot of clubs here. Okay. Well, I really hope that was not a mistake. Like, I hope that thing isn't gonna grow down and get bigger and then attack me later, and it turns out that I shouldn't have set it free. That would suck. Man, I have a text real quick. Sorry, single person who is watching. I am almost done with this text. Thank you for watching, by the way. I don't know who that is, but, you know. Appreciate you, dude. I appreciate you. Or do that. Or maybe you identify completely differently. That's cool. Anyway. Let us continue. Let's see what's in the middle. He's here. Come and get me. Oh, the area's reloaded. Shoot. Whew. Alright, note to self. If I enter into a new, or if I go backtrack, enemies will reload. So I should really be careful about okay. More spikes here and another guy. Oh! Shoot. I mean, I'm not too stressed because I got a lot of focus left. But let's see. Oh! Jeez. Okay. Alright. Getting a little harder. I get that. Oh, this is from T.O. Guy. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, indeed. T.O. Guy. With the comment, I guess I'm going to be talking to you, T.O. Guy. But, this is Hollow Knight. It's on PlayStation Plus this month, and I'm just doing a walkthrough. This is my first time playing the game, so these are all fresh reactions. So, you know, if you comment, you and the other person who's watching, I will respond. Ah! Okay, that was just sloppy. Okay, so I've gotten sloppy. Gonna have to work on that. Alright, this is my first time I've been so low on focus that I haven't been able to fully heal. So let us get to killing and fix that. There we go. Trying not to be too cautious. I get the feeling that as I go further into this game, that the gameplay is just going to be a little bit more demanding for me to be aggressive. So I don't want to start the game off too cautious and then get into a bad habit of being overly cautious with enemies. That was kind of one of the mistakes that I made when I first started playing Bloodborne. I was just kind of taking everything really slowly. Essentially, I was playing the game like Dark Souls, which I don't know if up to 3 people watching, if one of the 3 of you has ever played Dark Souls, but usually have a sword and a shield. So being able to take your time, memorize enemy patterns, and manage your stamina through blocking and attacking is really important. So I brought that into Bloodborne, which does not have a blocking mechanism. It's all about dodging instead. And it's not that you can't dodge anything in Dark Souls, but you know, you usually want to focus more, at least my playstyle is I use more of, I'm only dodging if I'm using heavier weapons, if I'm landing heavier attacks, but anyway, I'm not going to get into that. We're playing Hollow Knight, not Dark Souls, folks. But yeah, I don't want to get in the habit of being too timid with the game, especially since I'm getting the feeling that it's going to get more intense, and I need to build some good habits to being aggressive with the enemies as I can, especially when it's easier now, and I won't be penalized so much for making mistakes. Part of good game design is, you know, giving people the opportunity to learn your systems and feel comfortable to make mistakes until they can master them. Oh, message from Teal Guy. How often do I stream? I'm going to be streaming every Sunday. I'm going to try to do it in... I know this, I'm saying this as I'm streaming at night, but I do want to try to stream in the afternoons. I'm here on the West Coast of the United States, so I'm thinking now that I'm probably going to do this maybe around noon or 1 o'clock. I do kind of work mornings, so I have to make money so that I can afford my PlayStation Plus subscription. That's really what it's all about. PlayStation Plus, Bill, whatever. Video games. Isn't that what we all told ourselves growing up? That when we got older, we'd finally play all of the video games we wanted to. And of course, for many of us, that turned out to not be as easy as we thought. So, I'm going to be trying to stream here on Sundays. If there are circumstances in which I can't, I'll still stream on Sundays. This won't be like, in the afternoon. It'll be like now, where I'm at night. I'm going to keep my streams on the website. This looks really familiar. I'm going to keep my streams on my YouTube channel, so if you want to continue following along my adventures with the PlayStation Plus Game of the Month, you can always watch that. But of course, I'm not going to be able to answer your questions. Back to the game. For those of you for the one person who was here in the beginning, this looks really familiar, and I'm not so sure to feel about it. I've been talking so much that I haven't been keeping track of my direction, and I'm noticing just now that there is no map. Here it is. We are literally back here. Okay. Well, that means that when we first came down the well, that when I went going right, other than left, actually turned out to be one giant loop, but I'm sure if we backtrack here, we can find some of the other places that I should have gone. I'll probably think, and I'm just going to try to pick a path that just goes down. Down is the way. No comment. What's the object of the game? You know what? T.O. Kai? I don't know. When we started this game, me and the other guy, if the game starts with the main character is like chained to something, and then all of a sudden he gets out of the chains, he looks off into the distance, there is a town, and then the game starts. What is this? It looks like that thing. Oh yeah! Alright, he gave me some things. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that every time I save one of those bugs, they're gonna give me some stuff if I come back here, so. Even though that was a little tough fight, seems worth it. My focus is full, so I'm not really too concerned about building up focus. It's not like I'm hoping there's a way that I can upgrade my focus so I can carry more of it as the game goes on. But as I'm here, I don't know if you guys can hear it, there seems to be like a heavy clunking noise. So as I'm descending here, I'm just hoping there's not like something terrifying below. And we'll see what happens when we get there. Alright, JP, what other games are you playing? So, JP, great question. So what I'm going to do here is really, on this channel, is every Sunday I'm going to play a section of the PlayStation Plus Game of the Month. I have a really bad habit of letting the PlayStation Plus games just build up in my library and never playing them. So, now that PlayStation 5 is coming out, I have this massive backlog of games I've never even touched. And so what I'm going to be doing on this channel every Sunday is I'm going to be playing part of the PlayStation game of the month. Hopefully they're good, and hopefully that'll get some of you guys out there to play them too. You know, at the very least, something to do if you haven't pre-ordered your PlayStation 5 yet. You know, you can have a chance to look back and see what games you can keep playing. So for now, I'm going to be playing Hollow Knight in November, at least for the next 2 weeks. I am also thinking about maybe doing Shadow of War, which is the second game for PlayStation Plus this month. But I know Shadow of War is a sequel, and I don't know, I feel like for most people, you've already made up your mind whether or not you're going to play Shadow of War, play like the first one. And I think I played the first one, it's a delightful game, but yeah, I haven't decided. I'll probably just do like 1 week of Shadow of War and just see if I can knock this game out this month. And yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm thinking about playing other games, but I don't know what they're going to be yet. I'm a huge Bloodborne, Soulsborne person. I have not played Sekiro beyond the first boss. So I'm also thinking about doing Sekiro. And you guys can see me totally fail at Sekiro. But I haven't decided if that's going to be permanent yet. There's something here. Oh, comment from Teal Guy. Are you on Twitch or just YouTube? Currently, I'm just on YouTube. I did not mean to jump up here. Currently, I'm just on YouTube. You know, if I feel like there's a need to go to Twitch, or if it's a better platform, I've never used it, then sure, I'll look into Twitch. But for now, just YouTube. Probably just because it's already, everybody's got like a YouTube channel, so might as well use what you got. Let's see.
Dan chattだ.
Come down to explore these beautiful old ruins. Don't mind me. I have a fondness for exploring myself. Getting lost and finding your way again is a pleasure like no other. We're exquisitely lucky, you and I. I'm a cartographer by trade, and I'm working on mapping this area right now. Would you like to buy a copy of my work so far? Yes! Absolutely. I just commented a little while ago about how I was disappointed there was no map, and I totally lost. Purchased the map of the area for 30. I've got 257. That's an easy yes. Alright, hold L1 to view a map of the current area. View a detailed map of Hollow Nest in the map panel of the inventory.
Chocolate correct this.
A map can be a useful thing, but it alone won't show you where you are. If you have not the head for directions, I suggest purchasing a compass from my wife, Zelda. She is just now opening our new map shop in Dirtmouth, selling all sorts of useful things to wanderers like yourself. She'll even sell some of my old maps from time to time. I pop back to see her whenever I finish mapping an area. She's always so excited to see me. Okay, so earlier we passed a shop on the surface, and I remember that it had an opening soon note, and one of the people was Zelda, so I have an idea where that place is and what this guy's talking about, but I want to see what other dialogue he has.
Dan chattだ.
Oh, by the way, I haven't introduced myself, have I? Yes, I should apologize for that. When you spend a lot of time by yourself, your own thoughts, you forget the niceties of conversation. Isn't that true? Right? For all of us who've had to do some quarantining this year, it's like being a different person when you actually have to talk to somebody again. Anyway, my name is Cornifer, and I've always loved exploring the world. Why, when I was first hatched, I wandered off immediately, leaving my brothers and sisters and poor mother behind. That's why as soon as I moved to Dirtmouth with my wife, a huge, unending kingdom to explore right on our doorstep, who could resist? Anyway, I'll let you return to your travels. With a little luck, we'll meet again. Be safe and farewell. See if he has anything else to say.
Chocolate correct this.
How are you finding my map? I've tried to fill out as much as I can, but every map is a work in progress. If you'd like to fill out some of the map yourself, you can purchase some mapping supplies from my wife in Dartmouth. We've set up a little store to help make ends meet. Alright?
Choco kerek this.
Anything else? How are you finding my map? Okay, that's all of his dialogue. And a comment from Teal Guy. Will you only be streaming games, or there are other things you will be streaming in the future? Not... Are you talking about like video content? Like I suppose I
Choco
could dabble in
kerek
that.
this.
Full disclosure, I've talked about my day job, but my day job is actually that I'm a producer for web content. Gaming-themed web content is not how I make my money, so if I do make something for myself that's in this realm, you know, that would be a completely new experience for all of us here. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll one step at a time, Teal Guy. I would hope to one day build a mighty empire, but for now, I am passing the time on a Sunday. Oof! Let's focus up. Alright, moving on. Oh, quickly, let's learn this map, by the way. Yeah, this is inventory section. Hold L1. Without a quill, it cannot be updated. I feel like that's important. Let's see, L1. So... I feel like this isn't telling me where I even am. It is interesting that... Oh, I like how the character's holding the map. I can move around with him. Okay. I'm gonna just jump up to the surface real quick. Get this quill that he's talking about. And now the shop is open, so I can greet Zelda. And I can also get the other dialogue options from the old man. I'll probably head back down. Oh, we'll see. Oop. Okay. I think this is where I'm going. Yeah, this looks familiar. Kind of weird that it doesn't tell me exactly where I am. So, probably gonna have to become a little bit more familiar with my surroundings before I can really use this map to... Oh, there's a thing up here. Cool. Never mind. I'm gonna have to use this, get more familiar with the levels before the map will actually be useful for me. There's no way I can make that jump. I think there's another way. Doesn't look like there's another way. It's probably like a double jump later in the game. Just have to remember to come back. Oh, accidentally hit that button again. Okay, I think this is nope. I don't feel a strong need to fight anything. My focus is already full. So, for Teal Guy, I don't think you were here during the focus explanation. Focus is, you see in the corner, there's like this weird head thing. It's a focus meter, and as you attack enemies, it fills up. And when the focus meter is full, you can use it to heal yourself. So those 5 skulls on the top are my health. Getting hit takes away 1 of those. I think I have an idea where I am. Okay. So I think that puts me at this top dome area here. I mean, those look similar, right? Yeah. So yeah, if its focus is full, I don't really have a reason to hack. I'm hoping that there is some sort of item coming up in the future that will allow me to upgrade my focus so that I can carry more of it. Hopefully a way to update my health as well. And we're back. But before we go in there, I want to see the other dialogue options of the old man.
Odula, Nahato.
Did you visit that temple? A strange building, I've heard. Though I'd never dared a journey myself, the braver among us once went there to pray. Said they felt at peace within the walls. After a while, they stopped going. I wonder what changed.
Madaula.
A young couple just recently taken up residence in the house beside the station. Seems they're running a map shop, which may excite adventurous types like yourself. She's a tall bug, the wife. Excuse me. I told them to take a larger house, especially given that they're all empty, but they like the look of that one. The way she has to bend just to get through the door, I wouldn't put up with it myself. Many used to come, hoping the kingdom would fulfill their desires. Hollow Nest, it was once called, supposedly the greatest kingdom there ever was, full of treasures and secrets. Now that it's nothing more than a poisonous tomb full of monsters and madness, everything fades away eventually, I suppose. Feeling tired? That bench may be iron, but I assure you it's quite comfortable. There is no place to collect your thoughts before heading below. Plus, I enjoy the company. Not that you seem to be the talkative sort. Don't tell me what Okay, and he's talking about the bench again. I guess that's all his dialogue options. So, let's meet the wife. Insert Borat joke here. Shop.
Bapanada.
Come to buy a map, have you not? It's really my husband you should be dealing with. But what a surprise, he's headed down below. He'll pop up occasionally to deliver new maps for the store, but I do wish he'd spend a little more time up here. I've not much interest in retail myself. Now let's see. What's here for me to sell? Let's see, a wayward compass. Highly recommended if you're having trouble finding your way through the maze in the ruins below. Try this charm. It will pinpoint your location on the map, incredibly helpful for finding your bearings in the unfamiliar locations. This was what I was complaining about just a little bit ago. It's going to take up most of my money, but I do feel like it's worth it. But I want to see what else they have just in case. You'll need this if you want to update the map with new areas you explore. It's essential for anyone serious about mapping. These pins will mark benches and other spots on your map, useful if you're exhausted and just need to find somewhere to sit. Have you seen this beautiful blue cocoons? I've made these pins so that you can keep track of them. The cocoons are pretty but very delicate. Please be careful around them. I have no idea what that means. What's a cocoon? These pins are to mark shopkeepers or any other interesting bugs you find on your travels. Ever so often, you should pass by and see how they are doing. I'm sure they'd like that. Hot spring pin. Design these pins to keep track of the kingdom's hot springs. I haven't visited any myself, but I wonder if Cornifer might take me sometime. I'm sure you'd make better use of these pins till then. This woman is really sad. These markers are new additions to the shop. You can use them to mark interesting spots on your map. The color is quite soothing, don't you think? Shell marker. These markers are new additions to the shop. You can use them to mark interesting spots on your map. You can use this color to remind yourself of hard-won battles. So I'm going to be doing some map upgrading. It's a toss-up between adding new areas and pinpointing myself, but I feel like I don't have the memory to just completely memorize the map and then look at it and know what I'm doing. So I'm going to go with the Wayward Compass. Purchase this item. Yes. Well, I mentioned before that I wasn't fighting things because I didn't need the focus bar, but now I am full of regret, since if I had more money, I could buy more charms. Let's see. Collected a charm. Equip a charm to activate its special properties. To equip, open the charms menu while you're resting at the bench. Okay, so I have to find that bench. I'll be back with $100 more so I can update my map. Alright, rest. Equip a charm, open the charm while resting at the bench. Alright, Wayward Charm. Can I only equip one thing at the same time? I guess, hopefully it's more than one with these notches. Whispers its location to the bear wherever the map is open, allowing wanderers to pinpoint their current location. Oh, this is like a macro map. Okay. So, let's try it again. And here's where I am. Much better. Alright, let's go back downstairs. Kill some stuff. Get some money. Live the dream. Alright, I'm gonna go back to that path where I met the guy, where I met the shopkeeper's husband. And I'm going to kill every single thing that moves until I get there. Because I want to be able to add to my maps. I feel like it would probably be really costly to just be buying maps from that guy all the time, although if I can buy maps that give me knowledge of areas before I can get to those areas, that would also be really cool. I mentioned earlier that I played a game called Blasphemous recently. It's a Metroidvania type game. You have no idea sometimes what is like lurking around in that game. Oof. So, I would love it if I could have bought parts of the map in that game so that I could just find it, because there were entire areas that just kind of passed me by. And I had to like backtrack. I probably spent easily 2 hours, additional hours. I am screwing up. 2 additional hours just trying to find a level. I had to stop. I had to open like the Wikipedia because it was like, where the hell is this last boss? So you have to fight bosses, you know, like any Metroidvania game. You fight bosses. Bosses have a thing. They backtrack to someplace else. Like in one case, I had to like destroy a wall to get to the next area, and it's like a random wall. You wouldn't know it was there unless you knew it was there. And I had to backtrack over and over. I'm really resistant to like finding things. So what happened was I knew that I was missing something, and the only thing I could do was just go online to see that I was missing something. I didn't see where the area was, but just to know that it was there kind of gave me what I needed to continue. Let's see where I'm at. Alright, I'm getting close to the edge of the map. There's some weird things going on in the background. I'm getting boss level vibes. Gross. Very gross. Looks like it's reflecting whatever I'm doing. I don't think I did jump high enough to get that. Let's get past this. It'd be great if I could kill him, but got rid of fire all of a sudden. Oh, acid. Acid is fun. coming! One of these bug people. Hi, buddy! Alright, so I have to work my way back to that nest eventually and get some more money off of those guys for saving them. Not often a fan of collectibles, but I will do them if it will get me something awesome. Whew! That was close. So, hopefully, I'm going to go out and I'm going to kill all these bugs, or free all the bugs, not kill them. Kill the other bugs. Hopefully I get something cool, maybe a new sword. The sword is called a nail, but it says that it's a dole in the item description. I think a good rule of thumb is if you gotta go around stabbing things, you probably don't want them to be dull. Money. $78. The current goal is 125. I can get the quill and update my map. Okay. Updating map. Good thing. I would hate to. I'm already pretty bad at map management in general when it comes to games, so anything that can help me better the map, help me understand the map, help me navigate this game, especially if this game is just going to be really dark labyrinth the entire way through. Yeah. I think also, side note, I know I'm going to be playing this game on Sunday for sure, but I'm probably going to look up to see how long this game is, because if the game is like 10 hours, it'd be great if I could beat all of the chosen PlayStation Plus game of the month, before the end of the month. So that, maybe you don't want to play it through yourself, get a chance to at least watch it. So, it's close. So if I look it up in this game, it's like 20 hours. I'm probably going to try to maybe add another day if I can. I do work. I don't know. I'm imagining myself playing this game at like midnight for an hour, coming into work tired. But, yeah, I'd have no excuses. I think I'm going to go to the left. Or to the right. Yeah, the right is Uncharted. That seems interesting. Or the left is Uncharted. Yep. We are off the map. But yeah, the game is a little bit longer. I might try to add another time in there. But ultimately, it's not. Ultimately, the goal of what I'm trying to accomplish here is not necessarily to show, what the game looks like. But I said this at the beginning, like I have so many of these PlayStation Plus games just stack up in my library. They never get played, and we have the new system coming out. And even though it just doesn't make sense for me to just go get a PlayStation 5. When I have 100 unplayed PlayStation 4 games. Sure, I will get one because I'm definitely going to play the new God of War games. I mentioned I'm a huge Soulsborne player, so I want to play the new Demon Souls or the Demon Souls remaster, remake. I want to play the Elden Ring, which is it's a Soulsborne game, but it's co-written by George R.R. Martin, which just sounds awesome. So I'm eventually going to get there. But I also would hate have an entire console just sitting, like an entire console generation, and I only really played to completion 20 games. And I believe there's 1,200 games on the PlayStation 4. I'm not saying I want to even complete a fraction, but at the very least, the thing I can try to do is play the ones that I have. But for this channel, for the time being, the goal is just PlayStation Plus. Those are the games you can have. You know, if you're a PlayStation Plus member. So, you know, if you're, especially if you're playing Hollow Knight right now, definitely. I know there's only 3 people watching this, but you know, if you're playing Hollow Knight, you know, it'd be a really cool experience if we could kind of like talk about it together while I'm going through it. I mean, no spoilers. You know, although this game doesn't look like to be like a narrative powerhouse of a game, but you know, it would be cool to not talk to myself for 2 hours every week. I mean, it's a pandemic. I talk to myself most of the time, but it's a little different when there are people, I say people as if there's more than 3 of you, when there are people out there listening. So, come on folks. Let me engage. Let's talk. Hell, we don't even have to talk about the game. Talk about anything. Talk about, you know, I have tons of interest in life. Actually, as I'm thinking about it, I don't talk about my interests. So yeah, let's talk about the game. This game, other games, bring it on. I jumped down here, and I have no idea how I'm getting back out. I did not think this out. I don't even know if I can make that jump. Yeah, that's... Oh! I can go down. I didn't see that way down. Whoops. Alright, I still had enough focus to get through it. Alright. Well, I've been playing this game. We just passed the hour mark. So if anything, I can give you my first thoughts on what I think about this game so far. Right off the back, overall, it seems fun enough. Like, I am waiting for, like, I keep bringing it Blast. I really love that game. Check it out whenever it's on sale next time, but I think the way that I feel about Metroidvania games is what's keeping me going more than anything. Like, it's an okay game. I get sloppy sometimes and I get hurt, but there hasn't been a moment, except for that one little mini-boss, for which I thought, oh no, I can't do this. I might not survive this encounter. Even now, like, this guy is whooping me, but, like, I'm not necessarily giving it 110%. Let's be real. So overall, it's a pretty decent game. It's really responsive, which I like. So I do like that, and that's what makes me think that this game is just going to keep getting more difficult, because if you're building a game, oof, you know, and you know the game is going to require a lot from the player, then the most important thing is that it's got to be responsive, or else it wouldn't be fun at all. Anybody out there who's played Dark Souls 3 or Dark Souls 2 knows how janky and unresponsive that game is. It really kind of ruins the fun of the game sometimes. Alright, I'm trying to decide if I'm going to go down or up. So, yeah. I have the feeling that this game is going to... We're going to hit, like, this is mostly still, like, just a really long tutorial zone. And the game is trying to get me used to it. But it would be cool if I could fight something soon that's gonna make me, like, you know, get my blood pumping a little bit. As it stands right now, it's just an okay game. It's got a great great aesthetic feel to it. It looks cool. It's really responsive. But the story is kind of like, like, okay, we're bug people. There's an underground city, and I'm supposed to collect some gems for some reason. That's cool, I guess. It's a really cool concept, but I'm still not getting, like, not the feeling that I need to be doing something. What is this? Okay, I feel like I'm probably gonna have to come back to figure out whatever this is. I'm going to be playing it for one more hour today, so let's hope, fingers crossed, that things start to pick up here. Because admittedly, I am not feeling. It's not that I'm not feeling it. I'm just. There hasn't been a moment where my heart, my pulse speeded up, and I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta do the thing, and this, gotta break off the skills, get the thumbs ready. Like, no, what is this? Oh, it does focus. Cool. Oh, very limited, but oh well. Yeah. So there hasn't been a moment right now that's just really set my blood on fire. A good example of this would be, I don't know how many of the older gamers are out there. A good example would be the first God of War game, PlayStation 2. You know, the game starts, you're on this ship, and meet Kratos. Ooh, that looks dangerous. Alright. You meet Kratos, and then all of a sudden the Hydra attacks the ship, and it's like, oh my gosh. Everything is tense, and the game really starts. I don't know if this is anything. Did it? Oh, shit. Earth Smother. Ah, I think I got my first boss here. Okay, I can do this. I don't know how much I have to hit a boss in order to get it to die. So I'm just gonna do the best I can and see how it goes. Woo. Ah. Okay, getting sloppy here. Okay. Hitboxes are really tight. Gross. Lots of money, and now I can upgrade my map again. Oh! I really hate to die with this. Come on. Okay. Well, that wasn't bad. Yeah, it wasn't bad. Yeah. Not bad. But, yeah. You know, the goal of the game is just to get a kind of good swath of PlayStation catalog. So, you know, I'm still going to be playing this game next week. And the week after. But, enough about that. I'm going to keep going, see where this goes. I'm going to be playing for another hour-ish. See how it goes. Let's see, we got an intern space here. A guy who sounds like Yoda. Oro you oaf. You wield your nail like a club. Esme, how much deeper do we have to go? Oh, what? Who are you? I see. This old village. What a strange dream to have led me down here. If you hadn't found me, I don't think I would have ever woken. I'm sly. Usually I live an uneventful life in Dirtmouth. The air in these ruins doesn't agree with me, so I'd best be getting back. If you return above, come see me. I'm probably the friendliest face left there, and I can thank you properly for your good deed. You're exploring then? Very brave. Plenty courageous wanderers have been lost to the hunger of these old caverns. You have your nail, though, and I can tell just by looking at you. I can tell just by looking that you know how to wield it. Yes. You're exploring then? Very brave. Blah, 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 blah. Same dialogue. Okay, I guess I'll see this guy up above whenever I see him next. Moving on. Let's see, where am I? Ah, I'm off the map. Wonderful. I'm really hoping that there are opportunities for fast travel, because I do want to go back. No. I think I can get up here. I do want to go back up to the top and find out, just upgrade my map a little bit so that I can chart new areas. Because, you know, as it stands where I am right now, I'm in a new space, but when I look at my map, I'm just in a void. Voids aren't good. But now I have no idea what I should be doing because I can't jump back up to where the boss was. Huh. Oh, there we go. There we go. This is where we are. Ha! Still uncharted. Oops. I'm starting to hate these things. Really just starting to hate them. Come on. There we go. Chunk of change here. I should be able to upgrade my map twice by the time I get back. So, let's see, we got 2 people watching. Hello, 2 people. Leave a comment. Talk to me. Tell me that you played Hollow Knight before and that I'm doing it all wrong. But you know, this is more fun if we do this together. So, leave a comment. I will respond. The real guy was talking to me earlier. I don't know. It's 1, 2, or JP. He asked me what other games I was playing, and I told him. What? What? What was that? Okay. It's not risking my life for some money. Maybe when I get a little better, I'll come back. Alright, on to the next. This guy's got a sword and a shield. Oh, shite. Ah! Ah! Aha! Okay. Take your time. Gotcha. Okay. I wouldn't say quite that I figured out how to beat that guy yet, but it Seems like... Oof. Okay, okay, I'm about to die. My ego says I should fight him, but my heart says run. Okay. Easy fodder. Please give me your focus so that I may heal myself. Yes. Focus. Where am I? Oh, back on the map. I see that I passed by this area, this corridor that leads towards the center. I think I'm going to go back. Okay, just leads ahead. And more focus. That looks like a big guy. Oh, I fought one of these before. Oh. Oh. I fought one of these guys before, but I had more health. Let's rephrase that. So I'm gonna be perfect. Please. Perfect until I have a moment to heal. Which I don't. Ah, I do now. Yeah. Oh no, he's chipping through it. Oh, just unlocked an area for me. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of messed up to use him like this, but I'm a first-time player. Have mercy. Yeah, money. Good chunk there. Should give them some upgrades. Plenty of upgrades now. I only need 120 for the tool that would let me map things out, which I really want. I'm trying to think about what else was in that shop. I know there's one that lets me map people that I've talked to before. That should be important if I have to backtrack to quest lines. This is a giant area. Get boss vibes in here. Okay. Yep, this is where I was headed anyway. Oh, I died again. Not that. Oh, shite! False knight. Ooh. Oh, what I wouldn't give to have a dash attack. I know it's just, I'm a huge fan of Mega Man games. I would love to just be able to dash through. Get close, dash out of his range. Nope. Ah! Yeah, yeah! Oh, your big stupid looking face. You're bad. Oh. Go. Murder boss here. Okay, you know what? I said I was a little, like, not sure if I was gonna play this game. Like, I think I am gonna play the game. But I wasn't, like, fully sold on it. But yeah, this is the moment for me. I'm sold on it. This guy is fun. This is a fun boss. jump out. Fine. Focus. Focus, 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 focus. Ah. Oof. Ah, I'm stuck. Oh, hey. I died. They. Alright, 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 alright. Wait, what? I'm all the way back here? No. And I have no money. Oh no. No. I had like, it was like 2 bosses worth of stuff.
To go with.
Okay. What a turn. Our shopkeep's come home. Just wandered back in. I'd hoped Fort Grant tells him his time below, but he seems to remember almost nothing. Maybe it was all too much for him. If you're interested in his wares, watch out. He drives a hard bargain, that one. No competition. That's the problem. It's bad for the market. Not that he's complaining.
Akala.
Not that
Empono.
tired. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Well, like, there's no point in talking to the new shopkeeper. I lost all my money. Oh, it sucks so bad. Where am I going? I really hope this is like Dark Souls. If I get down there, it'll just be like a giant pile of money. He's so mad. Oh, I'm gonna be so mad if I can't get that money back. Okay, what's the fastest way there? Bing bong. It's got 2 glowing dots there. I'm hoping those glowing dots are my fucking money. Because I need the money. Because I worked hard. I killed 2 bosses for that money. 2 bosses worth of money down there. Yeah, I get that. I get it. It's probably, I got a little arrogant. I get that. I'm just kind of strolling through this game. If I got it, it wasn't like a big worry. I had tons of focus. But, yeah, that's the end of that. We are, let's go get our money back. And let's build up some focus on the way there. Who knows? I don't want to have to depend on a boss for focus. That is, I mean, a super cool mechanic when you think about it. You know, you have to fight the boss just to, you know, heal yourself. That looks about right. Okay, what my map can do that? To just open. Okay. Let's get back to it. Put the money back. Had my first death of the game, so what I didn't realize for those 1 person who just joined in, I just died for the first time. Didn't know that meant that I didn't get to have any money. All my money disappeared. And what's worse is that it's looking like I cannot just go directly back to where I was. So I have to go all the way around. See that room in the center? 2 dots. I have to go all the way around to get back. That's a great frustration. Oh, we have a comment here. T.O. Guy. Would you buy this game if it wasn't free? That is the question. I don't know. If I'm going to be completely honest with you, I don't know if I would buy this game yet. I mean, that boss fight that I just had was really tense, and I liked it. It was a fun boss. I mean, I died from it, and I'm still like excited. But there is something. There's something about this game that's really enticing. Like, it has really cool animation, cool aesthetic. I like how kind of dark and mysterious it is, but the storyline hasn't really picked up in a way that like makes me really want to jump into it. And I know that I said earlier that I'm like a Dark Souls person. Everybody knows that Dark Souls is like a really strange type of story where you have to find the story. They don't just give it to you to find it. That was a mistake. But at this exact moment, definitive answer, would I buy this game in the GameStop for some reason? Can I see this game? Would I buy it? And the answer to that would probably be no. But I think, well, you know what? Let's be a little bit more romantic. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Oh shit. It would depend on how much this game is. If I walked into the store and this game was like $15, would I buy it? Absolutely. 100%. Easy peasy. Wouldn't hesitate. This is a pretty great game at a certain price. At a certain price point, this is an amazing buy. And indie games are like that, you know. I went to PlayStation Experience, and the last time I was there, I really got a good time to just get into those indie games. And I was not let down, but they're also kind of hit and miss. Like, some of them were amazing. What's the game that I saw there? I think it was like Earth Sky. I even have the shoe still. Great game. Got to talk to the developers. Love it. Definitely would buy that game. I'm saying I would buy that game. That just shows how PlayStation Plus has spoiled me. That I haven't like bought a game in so long. That as the words escape my mouth, I'm probably gonna buy that game. Who knows? When I do, maybe I'll add another streaming day, and I'll just go and pick up. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe one day. This is my first stream. But maybe one day we will do a PlayStation Plus game. And then, I don't know, if some people actually start watching this, then it'll be, you know, audience choice. You guys pick an indie game, I'll get down on it, you can watch me suck. Actively suck, but, you know, I'll give it my best. Jeez, I've been playing games for 30 years. Fuck. So, you know, my skills aren't completely trash. So, on to it. Trying to get all the money that I can. There's a lingering fear in my heart that if I get back to the boss room, that the boss won't actually have my money. And, one, I'll be depressed because there's so much money. There's like $430 in there, and as you can see, I've gone through all of this time. I'm only at $51, and I've almost been killing as much as I can. So to lose 400 would be disastrous for me. Especially since I need it. I need to upgrade my stuff. Where am I? Oops, sorry. I said I'd answer a quick text. Alright. Let's see where I'm at. The map is a little frustrating. Because the game doesn't pause when you open the map. So for this map to not just be open like this, it's like smaller micro view, it's a little annoying. Just kind of annoying. And it wasn't like that initially. don't know why it started doing that. Oh well. Let's get back to it. Okay, I need to go up one more. Oh wait, that was a bench! Ooh. Okay, yeah. There's a bench and something to inspect. And a gate. And I can't inspect. Alright. A toll machine with the symbol of a stag. Insert 50 geo. No. I'm guessing that'll open the gate. But I'm not worried about opening the gate right now. I want to get my money back. So let's go back there. It's good that there's a bench close by, because if you were there at the moment when I died and lost all my money and was transported back to the beginning of the game, there was a moment of pure despair that came with me. And I never want to feel that again. So I'm glad that there's a bench close by. Alright, well, this guy's back, but I don't really want to fight him. That's the point. I do need the focus, but I can lose focus if I fight him. I don't know. Focus it. Let's go up here. Let's get the money. Oh, it's not here. The right place. Yeah. Okay. Whew. Deep breath. Let's loosen up. Whew. I do not want to die again. I want the money back. Oh, what the heck is that? What the Oh, so that's how I get my stuff back. Cool. I mean, I wish I'd have to take damage from myself. Ah. But cool. Cool nonetheless. I'll take it. I'll take it how I can get it. Now, the cautious part of me says, take your money. Go buy your items. Don't risk your stuff for this. But the ego says, I can take this guy. So, that's what I'm gonna do. Hasha! Let's go! Round 2. Ah! Oof! Okay, forgot about that wave. Come on. Okay, so fighting to get its helmet off. Part of me is curious as if I cannot do damage on him until his helmet is off. Now feel good being in this corner like this. Yes! Put that face out. Take it. Ever. Something that would actually be the last time I had to fight him. Yeah, I do enjoy this boss. It's cool. It's a cool guy. He and I, we're having fun. No, 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 no! Okay. Note to self. When you're trying to use your focus, you're not responsive. Don't die. Ah! Note to self, when you're trying to use your focus, you can't immediately dodge or attack. So I'm about to go up there and get all my money back. If I don't die on the way there. Jeez, I'm going back to rest. Okay, alright. I was getting a little wrapped up in the fun of fighting that guy. I'm gonna get back to it. Careful, deliberate. I also have to fight myself again. Sure, I'm in the right place. This is it. I'm gonna fight him again. I'm gonna go upstairs and kill this guy real quick. He's really quick, and I feel more comfortable going into that boss fight with full focus. Especially if, you know, if I have to go fight my little shadow version of myself, and the shadow version, what a waste, I just got hit. Totally wasted the point of coming up here. And the shadow version of myself happens to get some hits in again. In which case, I'm gonna cheese this guy again. Okay. Stuck over here. Just in and out. Get that focus bar back up. Okay. I feel like I am not following the plan that well. There we go. Ultimately, I gained just money from that. So, what a waste. What a waste. Alright, self. Let's fight myself. There we go. Come to Papa. Hopefully you guys will give me some focus. Give me all the focus. Ah! Oh well, this is not so bad. Let's do it! Round 3! Yeah, really love. Oof. Really love the dash. The dash is great. another wave. He got me really good last time by hitting me with successive wave attacks. Because usually in the first part of the boss fight, he only does one here and there. He doesn't hit them after another. He really caught me off guard with that the last time around. Bam! Down again. Please die this time. Okay. Go down. I respect that. Oh, shoot! Oh, alright. Bathe in blood. Doors open. Look at this trash. Look at all this trash lying around. That's what you are. Trash. I know I just cranked up the negativity a little bit. I'm really bitter about that guy beating me twice. Really bitter. What's that? A thing. Oh, the money. Damn, lots of it too. 183. Alright, I'm good with that. $800. I like money. I had $800 right now. Where am I? Another uncharted place. Really would be great if I had that thing that would let me. What's that? Open the door. Cool. If I had that thing that let me chart new areas. Okay. Looks like my controller is dying, so hold on a sec while I plug it back in. Alright, we got like 20-ish minutes left. Let's try to get as much going as we can. Maybe I'll fight a little more recklessly. See if we can get to one more boss. That would be 2 bosses. One kind of mini-ish boss. Oh, this looks familiar. Enter. That's creepy. Alright. To the 3 people watching. Here is a question. Oh, what is this? Sorry I missed you. If you're feeling lost, why not pop up to our store in Dirtmouth and purchase a map of this area, available now for an excellent price. Cornifer. He's the Bugman, the second NPC I've met so far. Oh, this is where he was, which means I'm close to being back up. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm just going to shoot right up to the top real quick. Sit on that bench. Buy some stuff. I love stuff. Stuff is cool. There you hit. Buy some stuff. Upgrade my map. That new shop opened. Unfortunately, there during my moments of great despair, you would know that I had no money when I unlocked the next shop, so looking forward to seeing what they have for sale there. Let's go up, and away. That's where I'm going. Nope. Oh, I'm curious. What is it? What's that charting? All the more reason why I need a quill so that I can chart the places I've been. So, no matter what happens up there, no matter what they have, oof, that is deadly stuff. No matter what happens upstairs, I know for a fact I'm getting that quill. Quill is mine. It's coming home. It will complete. Folks far on the way up too. That's always a plus. I mean, I doubt that beat anything. I mean, that would be kind of cool. Spontaneous bosses. There is an interesting build. I keep coming back to Bloodborne. It just shows how much I love that game. There's an interesting build of Bloodborne out where it spawns the bosses randomly. Let's see. Okay, I'm back here with the wife, but I'm not going to buy the thing yet. I want to see what the new store has. Like, I know I'm going back there to buy the quilt. What do you have? Is anything new to say?
Akala. Intuno.
Nothing new. Let's see. Hello, guy. Hello. I knew we'd meet again. How do you like my cozy little store? I've made myself pretty comfortable here, selling old trinkets to travelers like yourself. If you're planning a trip below, I've several items that may improve your chance of surviving. Let's see, mask shard. This old thing, merely a fragment of something larger. Still, maybe you could make some use of it. I don't know. Vessel fragment, piece of a soul vessel. You know, these ghastly-looking orb things? I don't really like the aura about it, but it's quite rare, so I'll have to charge you a high price. $500. Jam on it. Simple key. A simple key will fit in a variety of locks, which is useful if you'd like to poke around. That reminds me, we found that door with the simple stone door. Gathering swarm. You find yourself leaving a lot of geodes behind. You can hurry through the caverns. This charm will make it so that you can lose it. That loose change finds its way back to you. I already want this. So, you know, you've seen me jumping down and collecting little things that fall down. I don't want to do that anymore. Stalwart shell. This life in hollowness can be tough, always taking hits and getting knocked around, but this charm grants you more time to recover after taking damage. Useful if you need to escape a tight spot. That could be really interesting. That would be $500. Lumafly lantern. What's more important, light to guide your way, or a friend who will stay by your side? Why not both? Ooh, I'm not even going to finish reading the item description. That's $1,800. I don't have that. A rancid egg. Found under the counter. Some creature must have laid it while I was stuck down in the ruins. I suppose you could buy it. If you miss its sour... I won't miss its sour odor. You know, I'm going to buy this just because I don't know what it is. Let's do it. Who knows what might come in handy. Anyway, out of everything here, I don't know what a mask shard does. Something tells me it's important. Same with the vessel fragment. I'm thinking the mask shard has something to do with my health, and the vessel shard probably, or the vessel fragment probably has something to do with my focus. But I do want to upgrade my map. I'm gonna go upgrade my map and then come back with whatever money I have left. And as I am walking around, I'm instantly regretting buying that egg. Why am I like this? Anyway.
Bapanada.
Alright, Quill. Definitely give it to me. Good. Bench pin. Ugh. I just gotta say yes to the bench pin. So that leaves me $500. Fender pin, I'm not too worried about. I'll come back for the for the scarab and the shell. But I do want to go spend on that other stuff. And as I'm purchasing this stuff, I have another question that's coming to mind. Is there a limit to how many things I can equip? I guess I'll find out. Make some use out of it. Something tells me this is important. gonna get otherwise? You know what? Gonna buy this. Gathering Swarm. Gonna buy the Mask Shard. I have no idea what it does. Something's telling me it's important though. Oh, Mask Shard. It does a thing. What is that thing? Who knows? No. Yikes, the next Mask Shop is $500? What a bracket. Alright. Sit on a bench and see. Oh, map updated. Cool. Alright. Looks like I have 3 notches. So for the time being, we're going to equip this, Gathering Swarm, and that's all I have anyway. So, look at all these benches. I only found 1 bench. There's like a bunch of benches down there. That's what? You know what? Whatever. I'm cool. I'm cool. I can do this. I'm cool. I'm cool like that. Everything's cool. Cool, cool, cool. Wait, can I travel to other benches from here? Is there fast travel? Sit down, little man. Let's figure out. Yeah. Cannot fast travel. Maybe not yet. That's good enough for me. I have wait, I have 100. Can I buy one more mask thing? I think there was something in here that was 100.
Bapanada.
Yeah, there's a lot of things here. You can use these pin to mark shopkeepers or interesting bugs. Keep track of the Kinko's Hot Springs. New additions to the shop. Use them to mark interesting spots. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do the one that keeps track of people. So, you know, in case I have to backtrack for quest reasons. And, yeah. Cool, 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 cool. Got $5. And let's see if there's anybody who pops up. Alright. A guy in there. Oh, that's where I go to collect money whenever I save one of the grubs. Okay, everybody else is above ground, so that's a little disappointing. I hope that it would possibly show me people that I hadn't talked to yet, but that's cool. That's cool. We're all cool. Everything's cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, 10 minutes left. And I'm just gonna hop down here and try to tear through this thing as fast as I can. Because I kind of want to see the next area before we call it quits. Some final notes. So, about at the halfway point, at about an hour, I gave kind of my initial thoughts about what I thought about the game. At the time, I hadn't died at all. And even if there were times that I'd taken damage, it wasn't that I had taken damage because I was being challenged. It was that I was taking damage because I was being careless. So I didn't... It wasn't that I had a bad feeling about the game as much as the game hadn't just, like... There wasn't a moment of tension yet. That changed with that last boss. There was another boss in the first hour. Like the giant but I don't know, even that boss was like, oh my gosh, I don't know how well I'm gonna get past it. It's just kind of like an okay boss. Wasn't freaking out or anything about it. So now, 2 bosses in, almost to the 2-hour mark. What do I think about Hollow Knight? Which is, once again, this month's PlayStation Plus game, which is also along with Middle-earth: Shadow of War, which we'll probably play 2 weeks from now. And I I will say that as soon as I hit this enter and see what's on the other side. Oh, there's a guy. He's doing the thing. Oh, here's that other bench. I like benches. Let's sit on the bench. Cool. Listen. Oh. Who is that creeping out of the darkness? My, you're looking grim. A strange, empty face and a wicked-looking weapon. Something important has drawn you down into Hollow's Nest's corpse. But I won't ask what. Perhaps the reason you found me is because you need my help. Say no more, friend. I'm going to give you a gift. A nasty little spell. Oh, hell yeah. Of my creation. It's just perfect for a little one like you. Give it to me. What you got? Oh, that's interesting. What is that? Ooh, cutscene. Cutscene. Give us a cutscene. Vengeful Spirit. Tap circle to unleash the spirit. Spells will deplete soul, replenish soul by striking enemies. Okay, so I got something now that almost raises the point that I need to find like a larger vessel for soul, which I've been calling focus this whole time, so that I can heal myself and attack with it. Oh, he has changed locations. Hello. Oh, he locked me somewhere. Oh, you've woken up at last. I apologize. Perhaps I should have warned you about the power of that spell. I was watching over you as you slept, but you seem to have slipped away myself. Oh ho ho ho! Now you're awake, I was wondering whether you would do me a small favor. Not as repayment for my gift, of course, simply because we're now friends. You see, a great horrid beast has made its home in the heart of this temple. Such disrespect. I would be quite grateful if you were to venture deeper and slay it for me. It's a hardy creature, but with your new power, you're more than a match for it. Good luck with this small favor, my friend. Oh ho 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 ho. That sounds like a One-Piece laugh. You have anything else to say? What is it? Are you wondering about this game between us? Oh ho ho. It's a curious thing, but this door will not open until you've slain the creature lying in the heart of the temple. This guy is not my friend. I don't know why he keeps calling me friend. He threw me in a cage with a beast. Don't worry about it. I'm sure the spirits of my ancestors will be watching over you. Anything else? No, nope, same stuff. Okay. Let's go kill a beast. Or my friend. Yes, jerk. Alright, I'm going to try to use it. Ah! Oh, that's cool. Very cool. Ow. Oof. It makes me wonder if this new attack is going to have like a special effect on whatever beast I'm here to slay. And that brings up another question. Will additional attacks also be effective against certain types of creatures? Kind of like the rock, paper, scissors element of the Mega Man games. I guess we'll find out. This guy's a little tough. Oh, can't jump. You know, that thing was supposed to... Oh, there it goes. Okay. Come on. There we go. Okay. There it goes. It comes back. It's a little worried it dropped. Sorry. Boy, kind of have to have perfect timing with them for us to hit you. And that looks like a place for a beast. So I'm gonna explore a little bit more. Oh, there's the beast. Ha ha ha! Joke's on me. Vengeful spirits! Chaka! Oof. Oh. Alright. Well, I have made many mistakes. This is not going to be at all. Oh well, I just have to go back to the bench. I get to come back here to where my friend has caged me in with a monster. Yay. Bring it on, roly-polies. Focus. That guy. Come to me, my money. Okay, trying to think about what I did wrong with that boss. I think I got really distracted with the smaller roly-polies. Just because I said it earlier that you have to have the right timing just to beat them. So I really became distracted with keeping up the timing of those things. And losing focus on the boss. Ah! So, note to self, don't do that. Easy, right? Don't do that. That thing that you did, just don't do that. Spirit! Was that a waste of spirit or soul? Maybe it was. I don't care. I don't want to respawn that space. If I would lose more spirit healing myself, I would. Oh, there's my shadow self, jerk. Why can't you be too? Why must there be consequences for my actions? I thought that was the boss. It's the spirit thing. Cool. Yeah, get that sweet, that foam, that delicious stuff. Ah, ah, ah. Oof. Well, that was a waste. Lost some of that. And that was also a waste. That's one thing that has been taking me surprised in this game so far is the recoil from your own attack. Like an enemy hits you, you hit it, but sometimes you bounce off of the enemy, and that has been less than predictable as far as how to handle that. Oh. Go down there and die. Okay. Good to get some money. Saw one of these before, and I don't remember what it does. Oh, it gives me the blue thing. It's the blue pieces of health. We found this earlier in the game. The problem is when you sit on a bench. Oh, I totally forgot about that guy. When you sit on a bench, the blue ones go away. So, yeah, don't do that. Don't sit on a bench. Alright, round 2. Fight! I can hit him with my spirit, that's the question. Okay, this is not going well. Very not going well. Are you joking? That's how easy it was? I just had to hit him with spirit like 4 times? I am ashamed of myself. What is this? Inspect. Soul Catcher. What is that? See? Soul catcher used by shamans to draw more soul from the world around them. Increase the amount of soul gained when striking an enemy with the nail. Definitely want to do that. To equip a charm, open the charms menu while sitting at a bench. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Alright. Hey jerk, open the cage.
Bueno, nin mea.
Of course, who's that? Slain the beast. The poor thing. Must have been, I'm using like a totally different accent than the first one I tried. They must have been terrified of you. It used to be quite docile, but the rancid air of these caverns filled it with some ancient rage. Still, you did what had to be done. You have my gratitude, of course. We both know you wouldn't have made it through without that spell of mine. Oh, great. And you could open the cage? You're a jerk. I'm sure you're eager to move on. Farewell and have faith. Whatever you're seeking, it will find you.
Bueno, nin mea.
Why do you hesitate? You'll get nothing more from me, I'm afraid. Though I do admire your persistence. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Bueno, nin mea.
Okay, same dialogue.
Bueno, nin mea.
Okay, that was an accident. I didn't mean to talk to you, jerk. Alright. Let's use that new charm. Wait. Oh, this takes 2? Boo! I say boo to you. Okay, I am 4 minutes over, but if there's any indication of how I feel about this game, it's that I just whispered to myself, 10 minutes more, just 10 minutes more. What time is it here? 10 minutes? Yeah, I can I won't be that tired at work tomorrow, he said, knowing he was going to be really tired at work tomorrow. Anyway, let us see where we are. Really curious about this other thing that I missed. Like something fair. And it's not that far, so, let's do it. Give in to temptation. This thing. Here. Oh, this is the hot spring thing. I should buy that thing. What exactly is the Oh, hot spring fills up your soul. Very cool. No wonder there's a bench here. My soul is free. I really like the sound of that. Shoot off some stuff. Drop in hot spring. Fill up my soul. All is well. I really feel that way about real life hot springs. Like, they're pretty magical if you have a chance to sit in a hot spring. I used to live in Colorado. They have hot springs there. But if you do ever have a chance to sit in a hot spring, I would say that you should definitely do that. Alright. I told myself 10 more minutes, so I need to go make these 10 minutes count. So down is the way to go. After all, this is an underground city, so down, down, down is where we must go. Down, but not the down I can go. Alright, let's find it. Okay. And I can't even jump up there. Dead end. guess the next closest down would be that shaft. So that's where we're going. This guy's back. I want the money. Ah, la la. These guys are so annoying. Whoa, what was that? That guy was way more aggressive than usual. Wait, I'm really glad that I invested in that tool that sucks up money. A lot of that money landed on the spikes. You don't have to worry about it. Would be really nice to get to the next area before I end my playthrough for the evening. I hate these guys so much. Please. I mean, it's like they run, you chase them, they come back. So annoying. Down here. Oh, I remember this. I can't use this for some reason right now. Alright. The next way down is all the way to the end. And something about ending a playthrough by going to the next area, it just doesn't quite feel complete unless you can get to the next area. Like, I beat 2 bosses, but like, whatever. I'm still in the same area, so it doesn't quite feel the same. Oh. I'm really hoping that this game provides some diversity in how places look. Like, if every place is just a different shade of dark black, I'm gonna be pretty disappointed. What is this? Enter. Oops. That must be where I found the other guy. The other shopkeeper. I remember this. I couldn't get up there. So. Go. Get this guy. Wait. Where am I going? It doesn't look like whatever I need to get to the next area. I don't look like I can get there right now. You see where I am? It's like this weird. Like, I should be able to. Like, I'm in a blank space, but like. I don't think there's a way down here. So, there's a shaft above us. Got 2 doors. We're gonna head to the one on the right. And, oh, this is where I fought the boss. The first boss was in this room, for those of you who have been here since the beginning. So, yeah, the journey continues. Just want to get to the next area. I'm falling in mind here. Once again. for the one person who showed up. This is Hollow Knight. It is available on PlayStation Now, or PlayStation Plus, and I am going to be playing the PlayStation Plus games for all of the people like me. You just kind of get them just to get them, but you never really play them. You always go back to the ones you're usually playing. So, that's what we got here. A door with an open slot. Great. A door with an open slot. Where do I fill the slot? So, there's a door with a slot. Means I need a key. The shop above sold keys. They were $500. I don't have $500. But it's now pretty apparent that that's what I'm going to do. What was that? Note to self, don't let this thing fall on you. There we go. Let's see, maybe there's something through this door. Hopefully a key. This looks dangerous. Okay. I'm going to imagine that at some point I'm going to be able to levitate, double jump, teleport, I don't know. Whatever to get me past this death trap. Kind of bummed, because now I have to find this key, but I don't know where it is. There's a chance that the shopkeeper is the oops. Shopkeeper. Oops. Is it worth it to get that? Probably not. I'm going to assume that the shopkeeper's little thing that they sell is what I need. Oh, there's also, looks like there's another place up ahead where I can go. Oh, these guys. These guys are tough. The last time I was here, I just kind of ran past them. Kind of tough. You can only really attack them once they start attacking you. And it's kind of a hassle. Kind of a hassle. You can get a whole lot of stuff from it. It's kind of a hassle. Let's see. We're going up. And here. Oh, this is... I hear something moving in here. This is all bad. There was an item in the store that mentioned something about light. And I'm going to assume that that's what I need here. There's something definitely crawling in here. It would really suck to have to fight something in here. Well, everything just keeps pointing back to... Go back to the store. do, let's check out one more spot. Let's go in here. No, it's purple in here, but I know I said I wanted to at least end today's stream by making it to a new area. Does purple count as a new area? I'm gonna say I want it to count as a new area. Okay. Is it night? Oh, bury the knight with her broken nail. Bury the priest with something about a crown. I can't remember the rest of that one. Ha ha ha. Maybe I'll just hum it. Yes. Hello again, are you still running about? Why not join me down here? There's plenty of wealth in these rocks for anyone willing to put in a bit of work. Those crystals out there are worth a fair bit, but I have a feeling that there's something even more valuable hidden just a bit deeper in. I can almost smell it. Ha ha ha. You're welcome to join me, there's enough for both of us. Or if you don't feel like digging, you can just sit and sing with me. Ha ha ha. What else? Oh, bury the knight with her broken nail. Bury the lady with lovely and pale. Bury the priest in his tattered gown. Then bury the beggar with his shining crown. Just made up that melody. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to be. Ha ha ha. Are you surprised I remember the second verse? Lots of time to think while I work down here. Maybe I can even come up with some songs of my own. Okay, is there anything else? Hard work, but I don't mind. Keep working even sleeping, it's fun. And every once in a while you come to visit me. I'm glad, haha. I'm glad you like the sound of my voice. This is hard work. Okay, so that's a repeat. So we're good here. We're done. Let's move on. Wait, what's that? Oh, it's a thing. Too bad I'm full. I don't need it. Alright, so this 2-hour stream has turned into 2.5 hours. But, you know, I don't care because I'm actually starting to enjoy this game. So, yeah. Let's do it. Just gonna break. I do not have a map for this area. Okay. I thought the whole point... trying to figure out where I should be going. Well, I'm just gonna say that this purple area counts as a new area. Ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, and anthropomorphic dog people. It has been a pleasure. For those of you who stopped by and said hello, T.O. Guy and JP, thank you for commenting so that I had something to talk about. Talking for 2 hours is quite a task. But once again, I'm going to be here every Sunday live streaming the PlayStation Plus Game of the Month. Next week, we're going to continue with Hollow Knight. I might have a stream on Wednesday night. Just to keep going, because actually I do like the game. So, Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, probably. Tune in, maybe. I'm not going to delete these off the channel, so if you just kind of want to watch it later, feel free. Thank you guys for all your time and for the two people for your conversation. It's been cool.